We left off here at camp. Where was it? Camp Overlook? Were we at Camp Overlook? I don't know. We were at a camp. And they said there was a little goblin there that was causing trouble. So we went there. I followed the goblin around. Turned out it was just a baby. And he was just seeking for help. He wanted help from us because the leader of the goblin tribe class society wants to summon the godfather overfather, and that is bad. So we stole some crystals, then discovered that some of the crystals are already missing, so they're probably already summoning him. And now we're going there. That's the main thing. The main thing you missed was a little baby goblin that was like, don't hurt me, I just want to talk. And he was cute. That was all you missed. Little Yanni. Little Eepie. There's the baby. Gabu. Gabu baby. Thank you for the lurks, everyone. I appreciate it. The crystals. Olafla, if you would be so kind. Here you go. Thank you. I shall deliver them to Camp Overlook for safekeeping and brief Commander Bloyden on the situation. Pray go ahead. As I recall, there's an aetheryte within the Ukamaro mines that should deliver you to the Navel. Gabu doubtless knows the way. Wait for me there and I shall rejoin you anon. What DLC expansions are you up to? Is this Shadowbringers? No, this is the Post-Heavensward patches that are building up to Stormblood. So this is the second expansion that we are building up to. And this is my very first time playing. So everyone that is new in chat know the rule that no spoilers. This is my very first time playing it. I've only been playing Final Fantasy for 3 months now. And I want to do all of this as spoiler free as I can. So yeah, this is my very first time. We're slowly working our way towards Stormblood. I've just completed post-ARR myself. How are you emotionally? How are you emotionally? That, oh man, post-ARR was the first time that I was like, damn, that was something. You're in for a treat. Heavensward is really, really good. Also, I hate the fake sound. I'm so sorry. Strange. Let me turn that down a little bit. That's annoying. Strange. I would have thought you eager to remain in the thick of the action. But if this is what you prefer, then Godspeed, brother. This way, this way. Okay, Gabu. I want to stay 50 for a bit. That is valid. Where do we go? Fate time? No fate time. We don't have time for fate. The world is in danger, Jara. Yet again. Yet again, the world is in danger. And who can fix it? Only us. I get lost here all the time. I'm gonna ignore the hunt log for a while. I remember having trouble getting here last time. There we go. That wasn't too hard. We don't have time for fate, only destiny. I'm taking sips of tea in between before it turns cold. I'm sorry for the yawning, oh my god. It's fine. I'm not sleepy or anything. Ah, I think this is the Aetherai we seek. Right then. As soon as Alphino arrives, we go. I trust you're feeling suitably heroic. There we go. Olafla. There's no telling what sort of resistance we will face in there. Ah, yes. Nice and cozy. Quickly, you clods. Briskly. Swiftly. Quickly. I will not suffer any further delays. Lay down your arms and surrender. We have your crystals. There will be no summoning this day. Overdwellers? Here? But how did you... Where are my parents, Patriarch? Where are they? Oh. Oh. Oh, little baby. Mother? Father? Hope for the furnace. You monster, how could you? We are but servants of the Lord of Gregs sounds funnier. We are his, that he may drink of our blood and partake of our flesh, that he may draw upon the strength of his children and defend them from tyranny, there we go, of the overdwellers. No, Alice, not yet. I understand, Patriarch. I do. Your fear, your anger, your hate. You would do anything to protect your people. Anything to deliver them from despair. Whatever it takes to ensure that those who threaten you can never do so again. But in your single-minded pursuit of this objective, you have found suffering on your own kith and kin. You have sacrificed the life of your fairy people you sought to protect. But it need not to be this way, Patriarch. Renounce this bloody curse. Both. Cease your attempts to summon your god, and work with us, together, to build this lasting peace. Another peace to be abandoned at the overdwellers' convenience. Oathbreakers, all of you. Liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. You take and you take and you take, and when you had your fill, you sue for peace. You promise that this time is the last, until you grow hungry again. And when we dare to offend ourselves, you declare that this beast tribe cannot be suffered to live, that our God drains the land of ether and brings naught but suffering, death, destruction, suffering upon us all. I will hear no more lies of you and yours, Overdweller. You have ruined your own land, you will not ruin ours. Damn. I said I'd come for you, and I did. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Say something. Please. Please. No. Please. Poor little baby. Oh damn. Oh no. Wake up. 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 There he is again. Kicked his butt like a million times already, but apparently that's not enough. Yeah, smack him. Smack him. Welcome to Titan, traumatized child mode. Oh no. 7 hells. Hi, don't worry. Don't squish the child, please. Don't. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Don't squish the child, I swear to God. He's just a baby. Alphino, leave him to me. Smack. I love that. I love that it's just hanging in its face. We must away. Away with you. Are we taking his parents too? No, okay. Damn, okay. Goodbye. Don't we have to do something about that though? That seems like a problem. That seems like a problem. Oh, little baby, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. By the 12th, how could I have been so foolish? I should have known better than to let Gabu accompany us, given what we were like to find. His anguish and despair have served to birth a primal, just as surely as would the supplications of the faithful. Worse, being born of such... What the heck is this word? Too much... I don't know, I'm not even gonna pretend I know. Emotion. This incarnation of Titan seems incapable of naught but violence. If we have one cause for optimism, it is that while many crystals were present, they represented but a fraction of the quantity intended for the summoning ritual, meaning that Titan must be far weaker than planned. Too much US. Too much US? What a word. Do y'all use that on a daily basis? My goodness. It means shaky or chaotic. Not munch. Oh, mulch? Mulch? I can't speak English. Fletch, I can't. We just pretend that's a word that doesn't exist. Be that as it may, he is yet a primal, and the longer we leave him to bleed the land of ether, the stronger he will grow. That should Titan be permitted to leave Ogoro, I swear to God, these words, more lives will be lost. The Maelstrom will rally their troops, and the cycle will continue. Olefla, you know what must be done. Will you face the Lord of Grox once more? Sure, do we have to fight Titan again? Thank you, my friend. Alice and I will tend to Gabu. When you have finished with the primal, look for us in Camp Overlook. We will be expecting you. My prediction is that I go there and then the Warrior of Darkness beats me to it and beats his ass. That is, I don't think I have to fight. Right? Oh, I do? Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Okay. Let's see if there are even people awake at this hour that are doing trial runs. Slay, we'll see. I'll semi-tank this, I guess. Hello. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna click my abilities because I am baby. And if I want to actually succeed in this... Oh shit, where did he go? I forgot how this worked. Ow. This is good music though. I should do what Danny is doing and keep by the edge. Oh, he's like making the thingy smaller. We got this though, this is easy peasy. Look at this. We slaying. I didn't even consider doing it solo, not gonna lie. Oh, come here. Stay with me now. Don't become a rock. I'm technically tanking it. Does this count, Jara, as tanking it? Do we need these? I forgot. These seem like bombs. These are gonna explode. Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I just wanted to, I just kind of wanted to, you know, take a dive. I just wanted to fly, you know, as you do. You can tell that I haven't run this dungeon in a very long time, or like this. This room. We almost got him though, don't worry about it. I'll have to look up what those bomb rocks do and what you're supposed to do. Thank you, Danny, I appreciate you so much. Thank you! Thank you so much. The rocks explode. But can you like avoid that? Can you avoid the rocks going boom? You're supposed to watch the order in which they drop, but they drop so fast. How are you supposed to watch that? I'm glad it wasn't anything more complicated. It's fine. I fell off. I took the L. I took the L. 3 rows of bombs, go to the last, then move once. Okay. So it's like in groups of 3 then. It's fine. It's fine. We got it done one way or another. It either drops in 3 lines or in a circle, so look at what the last position is and wait there. Okay. For the future, I know this now. Normally, when you do raids, I just follow the crowd. Not gonna lie. I just follow where everyone else is going. And that works most of the times. But if it's only the 2 of you, then... Oh yeah, my camera sometimes is zoomed in, this is true. Ah, there she is. Did I not tell she would return safe and sound? The deed is done then. Titan is no more. Good. There has been enough tragedy, there we go, this day. He has been like this since he regained consciousness. We believe that he can hear us, but he has made no attempt to respond. He is most certainly still in shock, but we cannot discount the possibility that he succumbed to the primal's influence. Should that be proved the case, he must be put to death, like any other thrall. Such is the Alliance policy, yes? You have the right of it. But we must not rush to conclusions. After all, we once feared that I cannot. Followers were beyond reasoning, and many have since laid down their arms and accepted Ishgar's peace. I hope you will be okay. But we can watch, wait, and pray. The rain has started again. Enjoy the ambient sound in the background. There is naught to be gained from dwelling on an eventuality, oh my god, over which we have no control, much less one which we may never even come to pass. Let us tend to more immediate matters, informing Commander Bloydin of Titan's demise, for example. You may be certain that he will be glad of the news. Would you be so kind as to break it to him? I will do that. I can do that. You have to be able to watch so many things. I often wish to zoom out more. True, when I do like really serious stuff, like alliance raids and stuff, I am more zoomed out. But when I like play, I like to be a little bit more zoomed in. You're a sight of for sore eyes. When the others came back without you, I feared the worst, but they said you had matters well in hand. I slayed. All settled then, it is? I'm glad to hear. But not half as glad as my men will be. Believe you me? Okay. Regardless of whether or not he was summoned properly, a primal is a primal. And there ain't no soul in the Milestorm that hasn't lost a friend to one. Don't get me wrong. Like, we were all prepared to do our part. But we weren't so naive to think that we'd live to tell the tale. Thankfully, of course, it didn't come to that, which, my friend, sounds to me like cause for celebration. Now, I know you'll have a lot of places to be, but why not stay tonight? We'd be honored to raise a glass of your triumph return of Titan's Bane. Party time, drinking time, having a break for a minute time. 1 minute of a break. Oh, is he okay? Alice seems to really like the little goblin guy. Look at him, little guy.
Who goes there?
Can you guys hear her, by the way?
Oh, it's you. Forgive me for straying from the camp. He hasn't been feeling too welcome, to say the least. I thought a change of scenery might do him good. But, alas. It's so quiet out here. The stars spread out before us, beckoning across time and space. Dawn may banish even the darkest night. How bitterly beautiful, those words. I should be stronger for all my experiences, yet my heart aches more than ever. I never understood why Grandfather gave his life that day. I thought that if I came here, I would find the answers I needed. But when I finally laid eyes on the land he sacrificed everything to save, saw firsthand the bickering, the pettiness, I was disappointed. I was angry. I could not fathom how these people were more deserving of his love than his family, than me. Nevertheless, I had to believe he had good reason. I was determined to uncover the whole truth of the calamity and, perhaps in so doing, find my own purpose in this sea of chaos. My travels have been enlightening, but I cannot say that I have enjoyed them. I have lost count of the many petty crises that I was helpless to resolve and of the people whose actions I could not understand. There were others, of course. Good people. People with whom I felt a kinship, whose lives I could not save.
Her voice acting is so good. I'm getting goosebumps out of here.
I found myself asking what it was all for. Why try if I was doomed to fail in the end? But then I recalled grandfather's words to my father, years ago before he left Charlayan behind forever. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. We must all protect that which we hold most dear in the manner of our own choosing. We have to try, do we not?
No. Ah! Okay.
Of course, it's one thing to try and another to do. There were times while I was tracking the warriors of darkness when I faltered, when I was afraid. But then I thought of my brother, of Urianger.
Yeah, but we don't like Urianger, okay?
Oh, pray forgive me. This conversation has been rather one-sided, hasn't it? Mayhap you could recount some of your adventures in Ishgard.
Oh, I love her. She cute. Shall we talk about Alphino? Or Sir Emmerich? Or Esteen? I think maybe I'm gonna talk about Alphino. I think she would appreciate that. Well, Alphino and I came at last to the Dravonian hinterlands. We've been through shit. We were emotional.
We had no clear memories of our life in the hinterlands, having returned to the motherland as infants. Nevertheless, I am quite familiar with Master Matoya, as is every Charlayan. I should like to speak with her someday.
Oh, we can take you to Master Matoya.
It would not surprise me if Alphino's recent maturation was at least somewhat due to her sage guidance. I would never tell him this, of course, but there have been moments when I've caught myself thinking of him as an elder brother.
Oh. Oh, these two.
The hopes and dreams of so many rest on your shoulders, warrior of light. As long as the sun rises, we can but carry on. For the sake of those we hold dear.
Yeah. Hi, Alfie. I swear to God, these two will be the death of me. These two will make me cry so many tears, I can already tell. Oh my God, I love them so much. I don't like you though. You can fuck off. I'm sure you have your reasons, but sir, I don't trust you. You would sell me for a corn chip to the devil, and I know it.
To what end dost thou cling to the tainted gifts of the mother?
Every tool has its purpose. Even this. Well, what is it?
The seeds sown in Vilbrand have been plucked from the earth and left to wither. Alas, Titan's demise sufficed not to drive the kobolds to deepest desperation.
Good.
What did the man in white have to say?
The man in white said, "You suck. I fire all of you. Go back to the. Oh no, never mind. That was destroyed. Oops. Make yourself at home, but not too at home, I guess. Go away."
That we are to proceed as he did first set forth.
Oh, okay, damn.
Well, that's easy for him to say. It's not his bloody world on the brink of destruction, is it?
Damn, okay, sir.
Be thou well reminded that with an end to Ishgard's unrest, naught now remaineth to preoccupy the Scions' thoughts, and thus may they devote their every energy to thwarting thee and thine. I foresee only greater difficulties ahead.
Foresee? Are you sure you don't welcome them? I'm starting to think you might hold a candle for your old friends after all.
Pray do not mistake mine intent. I but look upon the path which lieth before us with due trepidation.
You know who he reminds me of? You know who he reminds me of? I cannot pronounce his name anymore. Eurogronse? That name. They just spoke it and I forgot how to pronounce it. That's what he reminds me of. Okay? They speak in the same way. The same tone. I'm suspicious. Because a couple of scenes ago, Alice was like, normally you have more words. You talk with more words. And now you seem a bit quiet. And I'm like, yeah, because he's sus. Because he's working together with the Asians. But we don't know that. But we as players know because we saw cutscenes of that. And this guy kind of reminds me of him. Try to pronounce it? No. No, I make a fool of myself often enough.
Shouldst thou be of like mind, pray consider then another course. For the power to invoke the ardour belongeth not unto the Asians alone.
Alone.
With thine own hand strike down thine enemy, the so-called hero who would see thy home lost to light. Do but this, and thou wouldst at a single stroke disrupt the all-too-delicate balance of this realm, plunging her straightways into chaos.
You do realize what you're suggesting, yes?
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. The words of my teacher, and a creed I hold close to my heart.
Wasn't that the word? Weren't those the words of the twins' grandfather then? That were passed down to their dad? What has this guy to do with that? Hello? Why is this connected? Huh? What? Okay. Huh.
Very well. Draw her out. We'll make it quick.
Me?
It shall be done.
Thank you, Birdie, for the lurk. I appreciate you. Big kiss. Mwah. Are they talking about me? I don't trust you. Are you who
What
I
good
think
a
you are?
creed one cannot uphold? What hurts soothed? What lives saved? Oh, hapless fool, what hast thou wrought by thine own hands?
I think... Is he? I'm not sure. Because normally they have like... The Scions of the Seven Dawn have like the tattoos in their neck.
Minfilia, my friends.
See?
I shall not now beg your forgiveness.
See? 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 Oh my goodness. What? What? How? 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 I'm confused. How?
Full deeply though it paineth me to walk it, I shall not stray from my chosen path. As Moonbreeder remains steadfast, so too shall I.
Sir? Excuse me? Excuse me, though? Hey, can we talk about this? Hey, this is not okay, though. This is not okay. If that is who I think it is, and I'm not going to try and pronounce his name again because I will fail and make a fool of myself. If that is who I think it is, it would make sense because the cutscenes and everything, and they keep hinting that he is like working with the Asians, and the Asians are working with the Warriors of Darkness, so it is connected. But damn, my feelings are hurt. Why would you do that? Yeah, his tattoos were in his neck. But I'm like, I had like the visual image of him standing in the bathroom applying like temporary tattoos to his neck every time he's going to see us and the Scions. He's like, oh shit, I need to put on my fake tattoo. And he stands there in the bathroom with like a fake tattoo and like dabbing a little bit of water on it. I'm sure that's not it, but it was a funny imagery. You assume he doesn't have a good makeup artist to cover it up. True, that can also be it. He can also hide it. Or it's a fake tattoo. I like my imagery that he stands in the bathroom applying the neck tattoos every single morning. What ho, Olefla? I trust you had a good night's rest? It was but this morning, speaking with Tangrit, I swear to God, every time I haven't heard someone's name in a while, I forget how to pronounce it, and it makes me look like a fool. Thankrit. There we go. It came to me. And, oh my God. We talked about this yesterday. Yoshtal. I am so sorry. We're not going to pronounce that. Because I'm making people angry and myself. Via Link Pearl, they had some interesting news to share. Apparently, during the course of their respective investigations, both came across crates that had once bore Isgardian seals. It would seem that someone in the capital has been very busy indeed. Accordingly, the Temple Knights have launched a full-scale investigation. Sir Emmerich believes that it's only a matter of time before the culprits are found, but we shall have to wait and see. In the meantime, it seems only prudent to look into the recent activities of the other tribes, in case they too are flush with Isgardian crystals. With that in mind, I suggest we pay him another... Wait, where's Alice? She was here a moment ago. With Gabu. Where is she? Hello? Where are you guys? Are we playing hide and seek? My tactic for hide and seek is get high. As in high in the air. Okay, high in the air. Get high in the air. And then look to where they could be. Hello? Hello? Oh, they're here. I'm just blind. Let me guess. It's time to leave, isn't it? My apologies for disappearing again. If it is any consolation, I think, yes. I have already packed my things. How is he? Brother, Commander Bloiden. Something tells me you are not solemnly here out of concern for his welfare. But to answer your question, there has been no change. He will not speak or eat. I'm not sure if he even sleeps. If he did, he seems none the better for it. He just shuffles about with the same expression on his face. You will look after him, won't you, Commander? And treat him with every kindness? He's still in there. I know it. Beneath the anguish and the despair, he's still fighting with all his heart. He deserves to be given a chance. Until he comes back to us. Until we know for certain what has become of him. Aye, you don't need to worry. If he hadn't risked his own neck to warn us and help you secure the better part of the crystals, this could have turned into a damn sight worse than it did. We'll not soon forget that, and nor will the Maelstrom command. I'm so sorry, Gabu. I truly am. You should never have been made to do this. And I know I cannot possibly understand. Mayhap there's nothing I can do or say. The pain, the anger, the helplessness. Hold fast to the memories of better times. Remember them as they were. And when it hurts so much that your heart feels like it's about to burst, let it burst. Let it burst and then fill up again with your love for them. And never, ever forget. Come along, little one. I will remember them. And you, Alice. Thank you. Oh, he said something. Gabu. He will be okay. He will be okay. Oh. Have faith, sister. Your words have reached him. In time, he will recover. And those who orchestrated these events will be made to answer for their crimes. A 1,000 times over, there will be a reckoning. Yeah, we'll punch their butts. We'll punch their butts. Return to the waking sands. Okay. Time to kick another butt. Then we can see if the voice actors match. Pray return! Yes. Oh. Thank you for the hydrate. Stinky man. Wait. Wait. You guys, look. Or does he have one on his face? Did I misremember? That would be very me to misremember. He also has sideburns though, so I'm kind of like, huh? I'm sus of you. We have heard the glad tidings from Ogomoro, my friends. By the grace of the 12 and your most valiant efforts, the people of Limsa Lominsa may rest easy. I should like to think so, yes. Though we have failed to prevent the Lord of I say Greg's. It's probably not, but it seems funny. From manifesting. We did succeed in weakening him, enabling our friend to dispatch him before the warriors of darkness could make matters worse. It was by no means an unmitigated, I guess, success, but we will have to suffice. Then let us speak of another matter, one which weighs heavy on my lady's mind. No powers, no weapons. Which fictional character would you fight in an MMK match? Nobody. Because I am weak and I will instantly fail no matter who I fight. I'm not a fighter. I can't fight. I would just say, hey, can we talk about this? And then we drink a cup of tea. As thou didst request, I sought after the Garoon oracles, that we might better understand the aims of the warriors of darkness. Though their copious of use allegory defeat any single interpretation, the oracles paint the most disturbing picture, one of worlds parallel to our own, apart yet linked, reduced to ruin with every umbral calamity. 7 times have they succeeded. Then of 10 and 3, only 6 worlds remain. Aye, all is as my lady Menphilia spake unto thee. As for what becomes of these reflections when they and the source are rejoined, frail flesh undone in umbral fires, each soul surrendereth to her call, to flow underneath the endless sea, there to endure as one and none. Then, if the warriors of darkness succeeded, everyone in their world will die? In essence, aye. The verse speaketh of the renunciation of the flesh and subsequent return of to the life stream. However, this fate may yet be preferable to the alternative, for if the first were to fall to transcendent light in the manner the warriors of darkness described, it would give way unto he speaks, my goodness, a void wherein none may know either life or death. Far better to die, they reason, for in death there is life. The essence of a soul which returneth unto the source may be born anew, saved. Such at least is their belief, I surmise. If that is true, then, gods, no one should ever have to make such a choice. Also, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, new friend. Feel free to introduce yourself in chat if you would like, or stay in the shadows and just lurk and get comfy. Welcome in. I forgot to follow. It's okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not mandatory. Don't worry about it. Ere we speak further on this subject, I would share with thee another recent discovery. It would seem that several sizable demigod, I can speak. I love your new model. Thank you. I love it too. Every time I see it, I smile. And then when I edit my TikToks, I just smile the whole time. Yeah. These are the people that made it happen. Please go give them a follow if you can. They're very talented people and very kind. It would seem that several sizable shipments of crystal have been delivered onto the hands of a certain Alamaigan, I think, parties? Alamaigans? Me can't? I don't know, I'm sorry. Strange. And you believe this to be the work of the same Isgardian smugglers who supplied the beast tribes? I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, and lest thou wonder at their motive, I would remind you that the Asians did once attempt to bring out the summoning of Regal? The individuals who took receipt of these shipments are refugees belonging to a group devoted to the cause of Allah Migan liberation. It may also interest thee to know that their Isgardian suppliers appear to be none other than the remnants of Aline Roylai's network of spies. Sure, you jest, and yet it's not so surprising. Bereft of leadership and haunted by the Alliance, I can well imagine such villains being desperate enough to conspire with the Asians, assuming they even know or care who their new employers are. Hi Moon, welcome in, good to see you. You could read a news article and it still be cozy, don't worry about the hard words. Thank you, that's very sweet. All of which is irrelevant. Forgive me. We must seek out the resistance group, which received the crystals without delay. Olefla, Alice, will you come with me to little Ala Miega? Yeah, stare down, we don't trust him. Yes, of course. I sound like... I should like to hear what they have to say for themselves firsthand. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. She doesn't even nod. She's just looking at him like... sus. Hope you've been well. Also, the model looks so cute. Thank you. I've been doing okay. I've been hanging in there. Elfino, Alice, Olefla, are you three listening? Good. I have tidings. The Temple Knights raided the smuggler's warehouse less than an hour ago. A cursory interrogation of the prisoners yielded confirmation that they were in the employ of, and I hope you are sitting down, a man in black robes. Then you have them? And the crystals too? A few remained, aye. Regrettably, there we go, it would seem they dispatched one final shipment in the hours before we struck. It was bound for little Ala Migo, we are told, where it would be received by members of the local resistance group. Since Sir Emmerich's men no longer have need of my services, I have mind to head that way. As do we, by happy coincidence. We learned of the shipments but a few moments ago. Ha! And there I was thinking I might finally be one step ahead of the Warrior of Light and her little helpers. Wait a moment, there's more, and I defy you not to be surprised by this revelation. The leader of the Isgardian smugglers was formerly in the employ of one Aline the infamous Ivy herself. We knew. I'm sorry, Thancred. Once again, Thancred, I fear we must inform you that... Thancred, with whom else have you shared this information? About the smugglers? No one. As I think I mentioned, the raid was less than an hour ago. I was planning to contact Shistola next, but is there someone else you have not else you would have me notify first? No, there isn't. Are we going back? Or are we heading out? We're heading out, okay. I thought she was gonna go back and like punch him in the face and be like, hey, how did you know about this information? What in the world has gotten into her? It's twice now that we have sought Uragron. I hate his name. I hate his name. And twice she hath threatened him as if he were a stranger. The Archon was one of Grandfather's most dedicated pupils and spent much time at the Levelibla estate as we did. He's practically a member of the family. Truth be told, I struggle to recall a day from my childhood where I did not see the three of them laughing together. If this continues, I may have to raise the matter. Later, though, little Ala Mahimigo awaits. Okay, where is that? Where is that? I forgot what that was. Is that in the mountains? I think it is. It is in the mountains. I will get to the bottom of this. Oh, forgive me, it has been a long day. Did you have something to say? Thank you for the lurk, Isaac, and the hydrate. I appreciate it. Sussman. We'll call him Sussman. Or Yuri. You can call him Yuri. Oh. What was it pronounced again? Yurishwanse or something? Oh, I've always struggled to understand what's going on in his head. Now even more than ever. Listen, Olafla. If anything should happen, it should be me who... You know. Just know that I'm prepared to do whatever must be done. Right then. To more pressing matters. Since we have no idea where Thancred might arrive, I suggest that to see what information we can gather in his absence. Okay. So to review, we are all reliably informed that members of the Alamigan resistance operating here have taken receipt of large shipments of crystals. Our task is to be ascertain who and why. Given the size of the settlement, I find it hard to believe that anyone here could be wholly unaware of the resistance movements. The challenge, of course, will be finding individuals who are both able and willing to share such information with outsiders. It would seem sensible to divide our forces, Olafla. Our forces. Stop. Olafla, why don't you question the residents in the eastern half of town? Alice and I will do the same in the west, and afterwards we can rendezvous here to share our findings. Okay. To the east we go. Oh. Hello? Have you seen any crystals? If so, who did it? Let me guess. You've come to join the fight, have you? No need to deny it, friend. You're not the first to answer the Griffin's call. While he's lit a fire in every Alamigan's heart, he also inspired more than a few old daws, there we go, to pledge themselves to the cause. And little wonder, the Guardians won't stop until they're all under the yoke. The Griffin? Who's the Griffin? I see you there, going around asking questions. Looking for the Griffin and his lot, I bet. Seems like they're the talk of little Ala Mygo. We're call it Mygo, and it's probably wrong, but folks wondering what he's about, what he's got in store for Garleans, and what's under the mask of his, of course. Mask? We get another mask guy? Slay. Some say he's hardly got a face, with all the scars. Others reckon he's been marked for death by the Empire, and that they'd send a bloody legion if they knew where he was. Your guess is as good as mine. Okay. Last one. Who would like to speak to me? Upstairs, maybe. No, I just got up from my bed and I didn't realize Frumpkin was in my plushie pile and I accidentally kicked him in the head. Oh no! Poor Frumpkin. Eh? The resistance? Damn if I know. It's not if I'd be any use to them. If you set store by all the tales of secret weapons, good luck to you. But I'm too old for the masks' bad time stories. This is our lot, and it's time we got used to it. The masked men are spreading rumors again. Or are these different masked men? I don't know. We do like a good mask, though. I suppose I should ask what you learned, but I think I already know. The Griffin. This Griffin seems to be the leader of a newly formed faction within the Resistance. The Masks. Yet, despite their growing popularity, not population, no one seems to know much about them. Only that they are the most aggressively militant group to join the movement in recent memory. Indeed, many claim their commitment to the cause of Alamigan liberation is unrivaled. But we can but hope the revolutionary fervor is never channeled in the direction of a primal. Though I feel confident that this is the group which received the crystal shipment, we lack yet proof. Before taking any action, I would speak with the settlement's leader to confirm my suspicion, and mayhap enlist his help while I'm about it. Given that you and Gundobald are already acquainted, mayhaps it would be best if you took the lead? Shall we? Sure. I'll do the talking, I guess. Much as it pleases to see you again, Olefla, I cannot help but wonder if I should be worried. I hear you and yours have been asking questions. Who the heck is Griffin? The Griffin? I know of him, as much as do we all. He and his masks have become a leading faction within the Resistance. Though there was suspicion at first given his secretive ways, he quickly proved himself a charismatic and capable commander. Men are drawn to his passion and his vision. They truly believe that he has what it takes to lead them to victory. Even though I cannot help but admire the man for what he's accomplished. But I have not forgotten Wilred. I was blinded to danger of his ambitions, and you were not. The Griffin will soon deliver a speech to our people at the sunken temple of Quarn. Go see him with your own eyes. Weigh his words with your own heart. How convenient. 'Tis but a pity Thancred isn't here to join us. You two go ahead. I shall stay behind and wait for him. Okay. Let's see a masked man, shall we? Where is that? Okay, we have to get out of here. Can we go through here? We can! Okay, cool. And then we do a little spin around. Has it begun already? I can hear voices from within. I sure hope we don't have to actually do the dungeon. Okay, not. Okay, good. I was afraid there for a second. There's a lot of people. Ooh. Slaying. Good fit.
Brothers and sisters! 20 years ago, Alamigo, our home, was claimed by the Garlean Empire. In our haste to overthrow the King of Ruin, we turned a blind eye to our foes in the north. With our glorious revolution, we but laid a path for a new tyrant to succeed the old. And when confronted with our failure, we fled. Not a day goes by that I do not think of those we left behind. Think of them and feel ashamed. And I know each and every one of you feels the same. We abandoned them, our own flesh and blood, to labor till their backs gave in and their breath gave out, building the twisted steel ramparts which now mar our once majestic mountains. We abandoned them, the brave and true, to fight and die for their country, or worse, to be conscripted and sent off to rob another poor bastard of his home. We abandoned them, the meek and powerless, to bow and scrape when the Garleans pass, to sully themselves that they might live to see another day of misery. The Black Wolf may be dead, but a new Imperial Viceroy reigns in Alamigo now. A beast, not a fraction as merciful. You all know the Eorzean Alliance will do naught to oppose him. For all their promises and platitudes, they will not act if there's no profit in it. Only we can free our brothers and sisters from the Empire's tyranny, my friends. Only we have the courage to stand and fight. They have imprisoned us. They have enslaved us, and they have murdered us, but no more! Blood demands blood, and the Garleans shall pay for every drop they have spilt upon our lands!
He's hot though, just saying.
This I promise you, for we have a power within us, my friends. A power befitting our pride, our righteousness. Only join us, and we shall grant you the means to unleash it, and together we shall see the Alamigan standard raised over the mountains of Gia Arbania once more!
Yeah, I like his outfit too, and his voice actor is slaying. Oh my god. Hello? I like him. He has a good voice. His outfit is sick. My goodness. my goodness. And then you will join me in Assassin's Creed cosplay season. He is charismatic. They were not wrong about that.
A power befitting their pride. Not at all ominous, that. Wait, is that...
Ada!
What are you two doing here?
My baby! I missed him so much! Oh my goodness. Hi, baby. Oh my god, I miss these two so much. I miss them so much. I'm so glad they're back. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I could ask you the same thing.
I'm so happy right now. Oh my goodness.
Well, this is quite the surprise.
Look at him. They're okay. I'm so oh my god. I'm so happy.
If you see what I see, if you feel as I feel...
Might I suggest we continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings?
For it is not strength of arms that will win this battle, but strength of heart.
I love that we just walk away and it's not sus at all. I'm not saying I like his message, but god darn he has spirit. Exactly. He has the spirit. My babies! Yay! Words cannot express how glad I am to see you both alive and well. And you! I thought it was pretty obvious you and Olefla would be fine. The Crystal Braves never had a realistic chance of capturing any of the Scions, divided as they were and distrusted by the better part of Eorzea. But if you truly believe that, forgive me, what exactly have you two been doing all this time? We're paying a favor. After the banquet, we had no choice but to flee Ul'dah, and we have not been able to do so without the aid of some old friends from the Resistance. That's right, they smuggled us out of the city and sheltered us in Little Alamigo, all the great risk to themselves. Obviously, we couldn't let that go unacknowledged, so we offered to help them out with their operations for a while. When we learned of the Scion's Exonubula, that Lolorito had severed all ties with the Crystal Braves and that General Roba, I also cannot pronounce his name, surprise, have been reinstated, we resolved to make contact. But having long since discarded our link pearls as precautionary measure, our options were very limited. To make matters more complicated, we are embroiled in a delicate operation at the time, leaving me with little choice but to entrust a letter to a courier. I gather from your puzzled expressions, however, that you never received it. Did Stinky Man intercept our letter? Because he's the only one at the Waking Sands right now, and if they send a letter to the Waking Sands, then, you know, only one guy there. To be honest, we thought this might happen. While the masks are happy to let the refugees spread the word within the community, they're pretty strict about communicating with outsiders. Oh, and we also hear the rumor of that the Griffin doesn't want us meddling with affairs. Okay, maybe it was the masks who intercepted the letter. I don't know. Robon? Is it Robon? Robon? The Griffin mistrusts the science of the Seventh Dawn? Curious. It is well known that we are no friends to Garlemald. One would think that the man we saw beseeching all and sundry to join his cause would welcome our support. I should say that the man you saw was not in fact the Griffin, but an impersonator, a talented rabble-rouser, to boot. It would not surprise me if he were responsible for the majority of these public appearances. As you may have gathered, the Griffin is extremely cautious and distrusting man who has made every effort to conceal his identity. Even when we participated in a raid under his direct command, we were not permitted to approach him. It's hard to know what to make of it all. The secrecy, the impersonator, the masks. You are wearing a mask, Ilda. What? It's not if I'm making all of you wear one, and mine only covers half my face. It's completely different. Anyway, when we heard the Griffin was due to give a speech, we thought it might be a good opportunity to get a better sense of the man behind the, for all the good it did. And now you have heard the whole of it. But tell me, what prompted you to seek interest in the Griffin? Crystals? Summoning? You're not serious. I can't believe it. The Resistance would never even entertain such a ridiculous plan. But the Griffin, well, the man is an enigma? I cannot say with any confidence that he would or would not. What I can say, however, is that the speech that we heard today was not the first to make the reference to a power capable of defeating the Empire. The masks have made many such claims of late, I confess. I had assumed it to be mere bluster, but in the context of the shipment of which you spoke, it is not impossible that they are all alluding to a primal. Whatever it is, we'll find it out together. And if anyone tries to stop us, they'll answer to me. Indeed. That's assuming you'll have us? Of course we will! We love you! Please stay. Please stay. I'm so happy they're back. We're bringing the band back together, except we're missing one person. How long have we been going? We can start this and then slowly, probably, slowly work our way to ending the stream. Also, hi Mustachio. I didn't even say hi. Hi. Welcome in. Good to see you. If, as you suspect, the Griffin is indeed plotting to summon a primal, we must needs obtain confirmation while there is yet time to act. To that end, I propose we question his double. Given his role as the group's de facto mouthpiece, I don't know. I should not be surprised if he were one of the Griffin's closest associates. And while he may not be aware of the most sensitive details, he can probably tell us Damascus' plan in broad strokes. Like the man who he impersonates, however, he is wary of outsiders. He will not expose himself without a suitable incentive. My plan is as follows. You and Alphino will pose as adventurers fallen on hard times, inspired by his words to take up arms for noble cause. Ida and I, as members of the Resistance, will recount tales of your past achievements and testify as to your usefulness in the struggles ahead. With your enthusiastic assurances still ringing in his ear, he will decide to welcome you in person, and we will arrange a meeting. We will need to look at the part that we might maintain the charade, until we have him cornered at least. Here, this should be enough to purchase suitable garments from Tailbot, and to have him rub a respectable amount of dirt on them for good measure. Any questions? Oh, but keep your money. I have enough money. I can buy it myself. It all seems simple enough, thank you. And with that, Olefla, let us be off. Let us be off, indeed. I think this is a very nice moment for us to stop and find some other cozy place to hang out.